There seems to be some misunderstanding about my last video. For some reason it felt like I was asking for handouts of some sort. No, I was not asking for any kind of handout. Wasn't asking for donations, I wasn't asking for anything. I was just letting myself vent to my fan base, which is one of the reasons I have a YouTube channel, to basically have people that I can talk to and ask questions about. Just like the reason I'm putting these pictures up. I haven't went back to the chiropractor yet because he can't see me today, and a lot of people consider the chiropractor a witch doctor, which I'm unsure. I mean, I've never used a chiropractor before, and but even like the doctor that gave me the referral, he'd be like, he would even ask me like, "What do you plan on doing in 10 years?" I mean, I told him straight, I'm like, if the chiropractor can't fix me, and you even said he would bring you some relief, maybe he can give me enough relief till the Obama healthcare system kicks in. Because I'm gonna head to that chiropractor first because he costs $40, where coming to see you for a piece of paper costed me $150. So without further ado, I had to go get some x-rays done. And one of the first things I ran into is America seems to be this super obese country, but nobody in the fucking mama has a table capable of basically a machine capable of x-raying a 400-pound man. And it makes me wonder, like, where are all these football players getting their x-rays done that are 350, 400 pounds of muscle? Where's all these weightlifters getting done that weigh all this weight? And, but a couple things. I mean, some people wondered about my income. My income. I make really good money doing this. I do. Whatever you think that we make, we probably make more than that. But like it less outrageous. None of us are millionaires by any means, but we make really, really good money doing this kind of stuff. And I have a really good savings account right now. I do, and it's probably better than most. And I have by no means been frugal, splurtageous with my money. The reason I have a brand new truck is because I can afford to have a brand new truck. And a lot of people remember me, bitching about money. Well, let me go and tell that story. I was in trouble with the IRS for about $35,000, and I'm out of that now. That's done with. But there was a lot of pressure on me. My videos were down mainly because the content was lacking, and other variables, and obviously I had the family living with me then. And I had to support 4 people. I had to feed 4 people. I had, IRS bounty on my door, and I was pressured to put videos out and whatnot. I mean, life has changed now. It is now 8 to 9 months later, and it's been almost a year since that's been happening. And things turned around in the last year, and I was just now starting to get ahead. And when this happened, this basically, this could be nothing. It could be. It could be just me having to spend, $3,000 or $4,000 to basically have somebody tell me I need bed rest. But that's how the medical healthcare system works. Let me tell you what I did today. I basically went to a chiropractor, which was going to charge me $15 to x-ray me and see if he could do anything to relieve my pinched nerve. But when he seen how big I was, he said he couldn't x-ray me. So I had to go to a doctor's care, which is basically like a fast food chain, like restaurant type doctor's office, and have them get a doctor that got his degree in some back alley to write me a prescription to get an x-ray. Then I had to pay him $150 for that prescription to get an x-ray, go to the hospital, pay them $235 to actually get the x-rays, and this is where the point I'm at. Now I'm scheduled to go back to the chiropractor tomorrow and pay my $15 extra to have him overlook the things I'm looking at right now, only for him to tell me that no, you don't have a herniated disc or a compressed disc, just like I figured I would, because one, I haven't had a traumatic back injury or a jarring back experience in 10 to 15 years. And he's going to basically tell me that, okay, now it's time to go find us an MRI because I'm not a medical doctor and I can't write you an MRI at the hospital. Then I have to spend all day tomorrow looking for a hospital that has an MRI table capable of picking up a 400-pound man. And It's like a ladder of series that you have to go through. And you know what? You know what might suck at the end of all this? There might be nothing wrong with me. My back might just be, a pinched nerve. 90. I looked up 80% or 90% of all pinched nerves actually heal themselves with bed rest and like hot and cold interval packs. Like put hot on it, then you put cold, put hot on, then put cold. And I'm gonna be mad if I spend $4,000 and my body heals it itself. But on the other end, my leg being going numb could be blood clots. The huge inflammation on my back could be something else. There could be pinches. There's all kinds of things that could be going wrong. And like you ask that question, I don't know. And like most people that worry about that thing. Like I don't want to lose my leg. I don't want to die. I don't want to lose control of my bowel movements. But at the same time, I'm not going to let $4,000, beat me up like that. But like the reason I was so depressed early is one, that this could very quickly turn into a money pit. Like no matter how much money you save and how frugal you are, if I would have never spent a dollar of money I've ever earned from YouTube, this right here could still lead me to bankruptcy. Period. Because like spinal compression surgery is like
$100,000.
Physical therapy is like $50,000 or $60,000. Constant doctor visits is probably another $10,000. You could easily rack a $200,000 bill up without even flinching on something like this. All I could do is hope that it's going to go this way, because I could go to the chiropractor, he could fuck me up worse, and I had to go to a back specialist like an orthopedist. Then I have to have a surgery. Then I have to have inflammation drugs, which probably cost like $500 a bottle. I don't know what they cost, but the effect is out there. But I have never once asked for donations for it. And I'm not going to say I'm never going to. I don't know what the future beholds. I don't know where this is going to lead. I don't know what is going to happen. But for the most part, thank you anybody that actually sided with me and gave me support.